Yeah, thanks for coming, Sweta. Could you please introduce about yourself?
Thank you, sir. Good evening. I'm Shweta. I'm from Hyderabad. I have a 3+ years of experience in software domain, and I did 2 projects. And I'm very thankful to giving this opportunity to improve my API works. I hear that you conducted so many of interviews in API that I want to gain a knowledge from you also, and I want to develop my API work knowledge. And coming to my hobbies are listening music and traveling. So thank you very much, sir, for
Yeah.
giving this opportunity.
Yeah, sounds good. And shall we start that interview on the API?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Sweta, could you please tell me how many types of methods are available in the API?
So there are 4 types of methods in API. Post method, get method, and put method and delete method. Post method is we create a new request in the data server, and the get method we retry the data from new data from the server, and put is used to update the new request from the data server, and the delete will delete the data server from the.
Okay, good. So, what is the difference between put and delete?
So put is used to update the data if we need to any updates in that. By like any when we are giving in a resource, we have to update if we needs anything like size of the resource or a color of the resource or any quantity of the resource. Put is used to update it. Delete is nothing but after the completion of the total requested, that is deleted by that delete option, delete method.
Okay, good. So in the real time, how many tools are using for the API testing?
In real time, there are 2 types, Swagger tool and Postman tool. Swagger is used for the exploring of all documentation of API works. And the Postman is, it is easy and installed for the API. It is used for the testing purpose. So these are the 2 tools are available in real time.
Okay, cool. So may I know what exactly happening in the functionality in the UI? That same thing are available in that API also?
Sorry, sir, come again, please.
So whatever we are doing in the UI, we are getting some alerts, some notification, right? So compared to the API also, we are doing same thing?
Sir, in API, we get static codes. Compared with UI will show the alerts.
Okay.
Like successful. But in UPI, we'll get started codes like 200, 201, 400. We'll get the status codes. By that, we know that that is a successful, or if any changes will be required, we'll check it.
Okay. Like when we are getting the 401 status code, Sweta.
So 401 is an unauthorized access. Like when we don't have a permissions for any URL, when we are trying to use that URL, we'll get 401 unauthorized access.
Okay, cool. So when we are getting the 415?
415, it is a unnecessary property or something. I have an idea, but right now I don't have any.
Okay, cool. So when we are getting the 400, in your
400 is a bad. Yes, sir. 400 is a bad request. If we are using any data entering or anything, if you are missing any letter or if we missing any data, that we get a bad request, that we are missing anything, something in that, we'll get that 400 status code.
Yeah. So when we are getting the 201 and 409.
For 201 is a after the success was created, whatever the request is created, we'll get that 201 status code.
Okay.
And 409 is a when we are using the same properties for the same project. For the 2 projects or same projects we are using, we'll get the 409.
Okay.
Status code.
Okay, cool. So what is the difference between that global variable and environment variable?
So So global variable is nothing but we are using the variables in any of multiple requests in the collections in that workspace, entire workspace.
Okay.
Coming to the environment variables, they change with the depends on the environments, like local is different, dev is different. They can change in the environments like.
Okay.
So in that global way, it's not change.
Okay. So like how many types of authorization tokens are available in the Postman?
Sir, in Postman authorization, there are several types are there. In real time, there are no auth and API key, barrier token, basic auth, and OAuth will be mostly used in real time.
How
So
the
no
basic
auth is
auth
not.
is working?
Sir, come again,
How the
please.
basic auth is working?
So basic auth is required mainly about the username and password. It access if we want to access any request to make a process, we need a username and password in API Works.
Okay, cool. So like, shall we run multiple APIs in the Swagger?
Multiple APIs?
Yes.
No, sir.
May I know what is the reason?
Sir, API is only, sorry, sir. Swagger is only for exploring of API. It is only for the documentation work. So only Postman will be using for the testing purpose. Okay. Swagger is a documentation, exploring of API works. Okay, we are not doing any testing in the Swagger? No, sir, we can do, but we can't do multiple of, and it is not easy than compared with the Postman. Postman, we can do multiple of requests in that. It is easy to understand. It is easy to able to do the work in that. But a Swagger is a different. It is a documentation purpose to exploring of API works only. Okay. It is not, I'm not saying. Sir. Okay, cool. How many types of environments do we have, Sweta? So there are six types: local environment, dev environment, QA environment, and staging and production environments. There are 5 types. So which environment you are going to test the API? Sir, test API, QA environment, sir. Only QA you are doing the API testing, or you are doing? No, sir. In all environments, we can do API work, sir. Local environment, dev environment, and QA and staging and post production environment. Yes, we are the testers, right? Is the testers where we are going to test? Which environment we are testing? QA environment, sir. As a tester, we'll do in a QA environment. Okay. So, shall we share the collection URL in the Swagger or not? No, sir. We can share the details in the Postman. Okay, how we will share the collection details in the Postman? So by the export options, I mean, like if we do the work in a collection, so we get a export option in there. So we by that using export, we can share the file to the some other developers or to some junior QA workers or team lead. We can share all the details. Okay. Now, I hope Postman tool is available in your mission, right? Am I right or not? Yes, sir. Yeah, could you please share your screen? Yes, sir. Open the Postman tool. Yes, sir. Yeah. So you have the one method first thing. I think first method is there. Could you please open the first collection in the first method? Yeah. Could you please run? Go to the body. Yeah. Click on run. So here, after the execution of the send, what we need to validate here? Tell me what we need to validate here. Sir, here we have to check first of all what is the status code and what is the response time. Very good. Okay, what we status we are sending, how you are creating, could you please show to me here how you are creating the API? So first of all, we have to take a URL from the Swagger. Swagger is, I said the earlier, Swagger
Okay.
is for exploring of API works.
Okay.
So by the,
You are copying URL from the Swagger. Am I right or not?
yes, sir.
Okay, good.
We'll
Next.
get the exploring of API is a Swagger. We'll get that URL from the Swagger, and
Okay.
we'll get the body also from the Swagger.
What
So
we
we'll
call
take a raw
this body? Response body or request body?
request body, sir. It is a request body.
Okay,
No,
cool.
not a request body. Request
Okay.
body is nothing but whatever the data we are giving for the request, that is a request body.
Okay.
We'll take in a raw text like a JSON.
Okay.
Why JSON is nothing but JSON is a lightweight structure to storage or to transfer the data.
Okay, cool.
So that's why we are using JSON. So it should be in raw and JSON only because it is a lightweight structure.
Okay.
Then after we'll get send and we'll get the answer like if it is 200, that is a successful. Earlier I said about the 200 is a successful. If we'll get any of 400 status codes, it's regarding their defects, like whatever the defects, we have to check that out.
Yeah, I will ask some straightforward questions, Sweta, here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you are putting in front of the JSON, I am selecting HTML. At the time, which type of status code we are getting? Could you please change the JSON in the place of the HTML?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, see, which type of status code we are getting now?
So we'll get a bad request.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start now? Shall we execute?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, could you please click on
Yes,
that?
sir. Unsupported media type.
You are
415. And I said a bad request.
Okay, cool. No problem. Please take care about next one. Okay. Don't
yes,
forget. Okay.
Sure.
Could you please change
yes,
change to the JSON? Okay. Now I'm asking again straightforward question. Could you please change that V2 in the place of you can change to the V7? At the time, which type of status code we are? Don't execute. Before execution, please tell me which type of status code we are getting.
Method not found, sir.
Are you sure?
No, sir. Not a method not found. Bad request. We'll get bad request.
Are you sure?
Now we'll get a bad request. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Please save and send.
Not found.
What we are getting?
Not found.
Not found means like see here we are changing the version. We are changing the version. So that's
yes.
The data only available in the V2 only, right? We are changing the V7. Okay. So that's why it is telling like not found in the V7 version. Could you please change to the V2?
Okay.
Click on save, send. Now you can change post in the place of the get. You can change the post in the place of the get. At the time, what you are getting?
For method not found, sir. 405 will get.
Are you sure?
Sir.
Yeah, please execute. Very good. 405 is coming, right? Okay. Now you can re-change to the V2 like method.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like what is that? We have the URL, right? So in this,
yes,
what is the query parameter? What is the path parameter, Sweta?
Sir, in post method, we only have a path parameter. We don't have a query parameter.
So here, what is the path? What is the URL?
Sir, URL is up to IO. So
Okay.
up to this one is a path parameter.
Okay.
Why we don't have a query parameter is nothing but query parameter represents the status code of the requested body. It gives the responses. So we'll get in get method only.
Okay.
In post method, we have only the path parameter.
Okay. So could you give me access to me? I will change something here. Could you please demake it? Okay. Yes, don't see the screen. I will change something. Okay, don't see the screen. Okay. I will give you one API issue. You can find out the issue. What is the issue in that? Okay. Please close your eyes. Yeah. Now you can try. Now you can try. Thanks.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you can try.
Thank you,
What
sir.
is the issue in this? What is the issue we have?
Yes,
So
sir. First of all, it is a
please just wait. Could you please click on send? Click on send.
yes, sir.
Okay. What
It
we
is
are
a not allowed. 405 not allowed. First thing, it is a 405. It is a method not allowed.
Okay.
First, it should be in post method, and next after it should be
Could
in
you
a
please
V2 version.
wait. You are changing the method, then save and send. This way you can execute.
Okay, sir.
This way you are
Okay,
going
sir.
to remake all these things. Okay. Save and
Yes,
send.
sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Next is a not found.
Yeah. Click on.
That I did some mistake about the last earlier.
Yes. You are.
404. I got that idea about that version V7 by you only, sir. Thank you for this.
Okay. Good.
It is a V2.
Okay.
Next, it is a 415 unsupported media type. The same thing I learned from you just right now. It should be in a JSON. Why? Because it is supported raw. It is a lightweight structure. And now it is a 200.
Very good. Awesome.
That is a success.
Cool. You are doing good job. And could you please click on save? Yeah. Good job, Sweta, really. So I will give you the one more task here.
Okay, sir.
Please change the variable name on your name, Sweta. Okay. I will call Sweta. In the Sweta, I will put the URL of this the dot swagger, right? So I want to change the variable here. Okay, the variable name is Sweta. How did you change here?
So variable, if we want to change the variable means we have to change in the environment.
Okay. Could you please change?
Shall I do the environment work, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. First of all, we have to select on a click. Here we get the environments. Before that, we have to take the URL.
Very good.
Then we go to the environment. Here, the first one is a local environment we have.
No, in the environment only I'm calling Sweta.
In the environment only.
Yeah. Here only you can put Sweta name.
Yes. Okay. Sweta. Whatever the URL we taken, just paste here and the current value and save here.
Okay, good. And
back to. So here we have to mention it is a, sorry, sir. Here, first thing here we have to change it as a
okay.
That's it, sir.
Yes, Smita, you are doing good job.
This is the thing we'll get the Sweta. Whatever the thing you ask me.
Yeah, super, Sweta. Really thank you so much. You are doing good job on API. So some topics only you are missing. So when we are
yes, sir. Actually, I was missing two topics that in a status codes, and I'm really thankful to get the knowledge about that. And thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. And I'm very happy to learning this. The small things also is very important to know to improve my work.
Yes,
and thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. All the best for your projects. And we
thank
will
you.
get back to you soon, Sweta.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.